Tony? Wow, long time no see.
Lisa? Is that really you? Look at you. All grown up and stunning.
Oh, stop it. It's been years, but you haven't changed. You're still a smooth talker.
Guilty as charged. So, how's the family back home?
They're great. Everyone's doing well and sends their love.
That's good to hear. So, where's your brother? I'd been trying to reach him, but his phone's been silent.
He just stepped out. Probably running some errand, but I'm sure he won't be long.
Typical Abel, always disappearing when I need him. So, what about you? How's your Sunday shaping up?
Nothing exciting. Church, cooking, and gearing up for work tomorrow. Same old routine.
Wait, are you telling me Abel hasn't whisked you off somewhere fun? No city tours, no fancy dinners?
Not really. He's got other priorities, like his girlfriend, Annabelle.
Annabelle? She's in town? When did that happen?
Yesterday. You didn't know?
Nope, the guy didn't mention a word. Guess he's been keeping secrets.
Or maybe he knew you'd show up unannounced and steal her attention.
Steal her attention? I'm not that bad.
Says the guy who just said my Sunday sounded boring.
Okay, guilty again. But seriously, tell Abel I was here. And tell him to step up his game, his little sister deserves some fun.
I'll pass the message. Drive safe.
Janet? What are you doing here? I thought I made it clear, I don't like unannounced visits.
I know, Tony, but I couldn't stay away. Especially when you're ignoring my calls.
This isn't the way to handle things. I told you from the start, there's nothing serious between us. Why can't you just accept that?
How can I, Tony? You can't just act like what we had never mattered.
What we had was casual. No strings. I was clear about that. And for the record, I'm seeing someone now.
You mean that woman I saw the other day?
Yes, that's her.
She's not here now, is she? Come on, Tony. It's just us. Let's spend some time together.
Janet, stop. Not today. I have somewhere to be, and this isn't happening.
I can't just walk away without answers, Tony. I need closure. I deserve that much.
I don't do well with pressure. This isn't helping either of us. Look, let me drop you at your bus stop, and I'll talk to you this weekend.
You promise?
I promise.
Janet. What are you doing here? Bella. I didn't know you were around. Where are you heading? Don't play dumb. You think I didn't see Tony just dropped you off? You went to see him, didn't you? Bella, I don't know what you're talking about. Janet? After everything? What kind of friend does this? I trusted you to talk to him on my behalf, and now you're sneaking around with him? Hold on, Bella. Tony and I are just friends. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this. Friends? Don't insult my intelligence. You think I can't see what's going on? And for what? A man who broke up with me without a second thought? And that's exactly my point, Bella. Why are you so hung up on him? He's moved on. Maybe it's time you did too. I'm not just disappointed in him, Janet, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you were my friend. I never imagined you'd betray me like this, Bella. I didn't mean to hurt you. But you did. And you know what? You can have Tony if that's what you want. Just don't come crying to me when he does to you what he did to me. What have I done?
You're late.
I'm sorry. There was a little delay. You know how it goes.
Delay. I hope it's not one of those girls you were seeing off.
Rose, please. Don't start. Can't we have one normal conversation without you bringing up every other girl?
I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page here. You know, I can't keep doing this guessing game.
We're on the same page, Rose. I promise. Now, how are you? Really, how have you been?
I'm okay. Just missed you.
I'm here now.
So, tell me about the birthday bash. What happened there?
Nothing special, honestly. Especially since you weren't there with me.
I was busy with work. You know that.
I know. I was just kidding.
Yeah, right. But seriously, who kept you company at the party?
Here we go again. Why does it always come back to that?
I'm just making sure I know where I stand.
You stand exactly where you need to, Rose. No more talk about this.
Alright. I guess I'll let it go this time. But I still want to know.
No more questions. How about we just enjoy the rest of the evening?
Alright, so what do you have in mind?
Let's go to a cozy place and relax for a while.
Alright, let's go.
Bella, what are you doing here? I thought I made it clear, it's over between us. What now?
How could you, Tony? How could you do this to me after everything we shared?
Do what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. You and Janet. You're with her now, aren't you?
Janet? Is that what this is about? Did she tell you that?
I didn't need her to tell me. I saw you, Tony. I saw you dropping her off the other day.
Oh, that? You're jumping to conclusions. I'm not dating Janet. If that's what you need to hear to calm down, there you go.
Then why was she in your car? Explain that.
I don't owe you any explanations. Let's not forget, you were the one who brought her into my life in the first place.
I brought her to you to help me. To talk to you, not for you to make her your new girlfriend.
Well, that's on you, isn't it? You should have thought it through. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have places to be.
Tony, you're unbelievable. You just brush people off like they don't matter.
I told you how it is. I didn't lead you on, and I'm not leading Janet on either. Now, I really have to go.
You're not the man I thought you were, Tony.
Maybe you just thought I was something I'm not. Goodbye, Bella.
He crawled out of his bachelor den. Tony, the man of mystery himself. It's been forever, bro. Where have you been hiding?
Hiding? Says the guy who vanished into thin air. I'd been to your place twice, and both times, you were mere. Let me guess, Annabelle had you tied up?
You caught me. She came into town unannounced, probably hoping to catch me red-handed. You know how it goes.
Unannounced visits? Yeah, no thanks. That's exactly why I ended things with Bella. She started acting like she was auditioning to be Mrs. Tony before I even asked her to.
Bella's a great woman, Tony. She genuinely cared about you. I don't think you gave her enough credit.
Caring is fine, but smothering? That's a different story. I need space, man.
Fair enough. But now you've got Rose. Are you planning to settle down with her?
Settle down? With Rose? Not happening.
What? I thought she was the one you were serious about.
I thought so too, but she is so insecure. Every conversation spirals into accusations about other women. It's exhausting.
You probably gave her a reason to feel that way. What did you do this time?
Fine. Janet showed up at my place uninvited. While Rose was there.
Janet? Bella's friend? Are you serious right now? What's going on with you two?
Look, we had a moment. And now she's acting like we're in some sort of relationship. She keeps showing up unannounced.
Tony, you're setting yourself up for a disaster. You need to stop this mess before it gets out of hand.
Disaster? Come on, Abel. I've got everything under control. When the right woman comes along, I'll settle down. Until then, I'm living the bachelor life to the fullest.
You're not as invincible as you think, Tony. You're playing with fire, and one day, you're going to get burned.
If that day comes, I'll deal with it.
Anyway, how's business?
Business is solid. Everything's moving in the right direction.
Alright, I've got to get going. But seriously, Tony, think about what I said. Don't get into more trouble, okay?
No promises. Take care, bro. Lisa? Is that you?
Tony? Wow. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
And I wasn't expecting to see you walking around like this. What are you up to?
I'm on my way to visit a friend. She invited me over for a house fellowship.
A friend already? You have only been in town for what, 2 weeks?
I met her at church last Sunday. She seemed really nice, so I thought, why not?
That's good. All right, hop in. Let me give you a ride.
Are you sure? I don't want to inconvenience you.
Inconvenience me? Lisa, please. Just get in. So, Lisa, remind me, what did you study in university?
Biomedical engineering.
Biomedical engineering? That's incredible. Why did you choose that?
I've always been fascinated by how technology can be used to improve people's health. It's like combining science and compassion to make a difference.
That's incredible. Not everyone has the determination for that.
Thanks, Tony. I guess I just enjoy pushing myself.
Well, I'm officially impressed. You have got brains, ambition, and heart. No wonder Abel talks so highly about you.
Abel exaggerates. But thank you.
So, apart from changing the world, what do you do for fun?
Fun? Lately, it's just been work, church, and a little reading. Not much time for anything else.
We'll have to work on that. You can't let all that brilliance go to waste without some fun. This is it, right?
Yeah, this is the place. Thanks so much, Tony. You didn't have to do this, but I really appreciate it.
Anytime, Lisa.
Take care, Tony.
You too, Lisa. And stay safe out there. Smart, kind, and grounded. She's definitely something special.
Lisa. I'm so glad you made it.
Of course, I wouldn't miss it.
So, who was that? The guy who dropped you off. Is he your brother?
No, that's Tony. He's a friend of my brother, Abel.
Oh, I see. He's just a friend of your brother?
Yes, Becky, just a friend.
Don't get defensive. It's just the way he was staring at you when you got out of the car. It didn't seem like just a friend.
You're reading too much into it. There's absolutely nothing between us.
If you say so. But come on, Lisa, he's handsome. Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
I've noticed, okay. But that's beside the point. He's my brother's friend, and that's it. Can we drop this and go inside now?
Fine, fine. But I'm not convinced. I'm telling you, Lisa, I have a radar for these things.
Becky, your radar is way off this time. Now, let's go. I'm sure the others are waiting for us.
Rose? What a surprise. You didn't tell me you were coming.
Do I really need permission to visit my boyfriend?
It's not about permission, Rose. I told you before, I don't like unannounced visits.
Oh, really? Or are you just afraid I'll catch you in the act? Maybe with one of those girls you're always so conveniently just friends with.
I don't have time for this today. I've got a business appointment.
A business appointment? Convenient excuse. I came all this way to see you, and you're brushing me off. What's really going on, Tony?
What's going on is that I'm late. You should have called.
You're trying to get rid of me, aren't you? What's her name this time?
Believe what you want, Rose. I don't have the energy for this. Stay if you like, I've got to go.
Well, isn't this interesting? The infamous Janet. What do you want? Or should I guess, you're here to see my boyfriend?
I didn't know you'd be here. But since you are, let's clear the air, shall we?
Clear the air? You mean explain why you've been sneaking around with Tony behind my back?
Sneaking around? Please. Tony isn't married to you. Last I checked, that means he's free to make his own choices.
Choices? Like picking up scraps from someone else's plate?
Call it whatever you want. But maybe you should ask yourself why he keeps looking elsewhere. Could it be you're not giving him what he needs?
Get out before I do something we'll both regret.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. If you want him so badly, fight for him. But here's a tip, next time, maybe try being enough for him.
You're pathetic. You really think Tony wants someone like you? Keep dreaming.
Oh, sweetheart, let me educate you. Wanting and having are two very different things. Clearly, you're struggling to keep either.
You've got some nerve showing up here.
The only nerve here is yours, barging in like you own the place. Maybe you should take a hint, you're replaceable.
What the hell is going on here?
She's what's going on, Tony. She came in, acting like she belongs.
Acting? At least I didn't have to break down the door to get in.
Enough. I'd hit it. Both of you, out.
What? Are you serious? You're kicking me out because of her?
I'm kicking both of you out because I won't be dragged into this circus.
Relax, Tony. I was just leaving. Oh, and Rose? Next time, try acting like a girlfriend, not a prison warden. Might keep him interested longer.
Is this what I mean to you? You're letting her win?
This isn't about winning, Rose. It's about peace. Something I don't have when you show up unannounced, accusing me of things.
So that's it? You're choosing her over me?
I'm choosing neither of you. This drama? It's exhausting.
I came here to spend time with you, Tony. To remind you of what we have. But maybe I was wrong.
Maybe you were.
Is this really how it ends, Tony?
It ended the moment you stopped trusting me, Rose. Go home. What a mess.
Rose, what's wrong with you? You've been sulking since you got back.
It's Tony.
Tony? What happened to him?
I went to his place today, and there was another woman there.
Another woman? Who?
Some girl named Janet. We had words, and before I knew it, Tony came in and...
And what?
He told both of us to leave.
Wait, what? He threw you out of his house? Unbelievable. Wasn't this the same guy who chased after you for months? The same Tony who wouldn't take no for an answer?
Yes, but...
But what, Rose? He disrespected you, in front of another woman. And you're still here defending him?
It's not that simple, Vicky. I love him. How can I just forget about him like that?
Love him? Love doesn't mean letting someone treat you like this. He humiliated you.
It's not entirely his fault. Janet and we pushed him too far.
Oh, so now it's your fault? Are you seriously making excuses for him?
I'm not excusing him. I don't know what to do.
What you need to do is walk away, Rose. Forget him.
It's not that easy.
For your heart's sake, it has to be. You don't love a cheat. He's shown you who he is. Believe him. I know it hurts, sis, but you deserve someone who loves and respects you. Not someone who throws you out for the sake of another woman.
Maybe he just needs some space, Vicky. I know Tony. He'll come around eventually.
Rose, you can't keep holding on to that hope. He disrespected you. Why would you want to wait for someone who treated you like that?
Because I know there's more to him. He's not perfect, but I believe he's capable of changing. Maybe I just need to give him time to see what he's about to lose.
Waiting for someone to change can break you. But if you truly believe he's worth it, just promise me one thing, don't lose yourself in the process.
I won't. I love him.
I hope for your sake he proves you right. But remember, you deserve someone who's ready for you, not someone you have to wait on.
Well, look who decided to stay relevant. Jake, my man.
Tony, the legend himself. Where have you been hiding? Got tired of breaking hearts?
Oh, you know me. Still causing the usual chaos. Speaking of which, you won't believe what went down at my place the other day.
Oh, this sounds juicy. Spill.
Rose and Janet both showed up at my place. Same day. Uninvited.
Wait, both of them? At the same time? What are you, a magnet for drama?
You're not wrong. Rose was already there, and then Janet walked in. You can imagine the fireworks.
Man, you're living dangerously. So, what now?
What now? I'm done with both of them.
Done? Just like that? I thought Rose was the one you were finally serious about.
Serious? Rose argues over everything. She's exhausting.
And Janet?
Janet's been stalking me ever since she spent one night at my place. I can't even breathe around her.
Tony. When will you learn? You need to focus. Find someone real and settle down.
Who says I haven't?
Oh, this I've got to hear. Who's the unlucky lady?
Lisa.
Abel's sister? Lisa? Are you messing with me right now?
Not messing. She's different, Jag.
Different? Lisa? Abel's little sister? The one you swore you'd never look at twice?
That was before I actually spent time with her. She's intelligent, mature, and
totally off limits, Tony.
why's that?
Because I am interested in her.
You? Interested in Lisa? Come on. We both know your track record isn't exactly spotless.
Says the man who has Rose and Janet fighting over him in his apartment. At least I wouldn't drag Lisa into my mess.
Lisa isn't a part of any mess. She's different, Jag. She doesn't throw herself at me like every other woman.
And that's why you like her? Because she doesn't chase you?
Maybe. Or maybe it's because, for the first time, I'm the one doing the chasing.
You? Chasing? Come on. Abel won't even let you get near Lisa, not with your reputation.
Let's see about that.
I mean it, Tony. Stay away from her. This isn't one of your games. Lisa isn't the kind of girl you can mess with.
Noted. But let's be clear, Jake, I'm not messing around this time. You said you wanted to see me. What's this about?
I haven't seen or heard from you since that day at your house. What's going on, Tony?
It's because there's nothing left to say, Rose. It's over between us.
Over? Just like that? What did I do to deserve this, Tony? If anything, you should be apologizing for bringing another woman into the picture, not ending things like this.
Rose, I don't have the energy for this. I don't want the drama anymore. I'm done.
Done? You're just going to walk away from everything we've built? After everything I've put up with?
Rose, we are not working. It's better for both of us if we move on.
You think you can just throw me away like I'm nothing? I'm not one of those women you toy around with, Tony. You can't run away from me so easily.
I'm not running. I'm choosing peace, Rose. Goodbye.
You'll regret this, Tony. You'll see, you don't just leave someone like me and walk away unscathed.
Wow, Tony, this place is incredible. Why did you bring me here?
I figured you'd like it. You work so hard. I thought you could use a break. Sometimes, stepping away from the grind helps you reset. And, well, this view is too good not to share.
You were right. It's so peaceful here. I love it.
Peaceful, heh. I thought you'd only get excited over technology or saving lives. Didn't know nature made the list.
Hey, don't box me in. I can love nature too, you know. There's something grounding about being out here. It's like hitting a reset button.
Yeah, I get that. And honestly, being here with you makes it even better.
Oh, smooth. Is this your go-to spot for impressing girls?
Nope. First time bringing anyone here, actually.
Oh really? Am I supposed to feel special now?
You already are. Lisa, there's something I'd been wanting to say, but I'd been holding back.
What is it?
I like you. I mean, really like you. You're different, smart, kind, genuine. You're not like anyone I'd ever met. I want us to be more than just friends.
Tony.
Wait. I'm not asking for an answer right now. I just needed to tell you how I feel.
This is unexpected.
Unexpected? Come on, you must have noticed.
Not really. I mean, you're Tony, the guy with all the girlfriends. How am I supposed to take this seriously?
Fair point. My past doesn't exactly scream reliable, but things are different now. There's no one else, Lisa. Just you. And I'm willing to prove that to you.
What happened to those numerous girlfriends?
They were just distractions, Lisa. None of them made me feel the way you do. You're different.
And what makes me so different?
Because you're real. You don't play games. You're not trying to impress me or fit some image. You're just you. And that's enough.
I'm flattered, Tony, but I don't think I'm ready for a relationship right now. My focus is on work and building my career.
I understand. No pressure. I just wanted you to know how I feel. You don't have to make any decisions now.
That's honest of you. I appreciate that.
Well, you deserve honesty. And for what it's worth, I'd never hurt you, Lisa. That's a promise.
I'll think about it, Tony. But no promises, okay?
That's fair. Take all the time you need.
Jake, what are you doing here? Abel isn't home.
I know Abel's not around. His car's not outside. But I figured I'd stop by anyway. Lucky me, I get to see you instead.
Well, come on in.
So, Lisa, what's been keeping you busy?
The usual, work, books, and a bit of volunteering when I can.
Impressive. You're always so put together. Makes a guy wonder if you have any flaws.
I assure you, I'm far from perfect.
Don't sell yourself short. You're one of a kind.
Thanks, Jake. That's sweet of you.
Can I ask you something personal?
Depends on what it is.
What's going on with you and Tony?
Tony? Nothing's going on. We're just friends.
Friends? Lisa, I've known Tony for years, and I've never seen him act like this around a friend.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, Tony's my guy, but he has a reputation. He's smooth, charming, and he knows how to get what he wants. You need to be careful.
Jake, Tony hasn't done anything to make me question his intentions.
Yet. But trust me, Lisa, you're too good to be another notch on his belt.
Are you here to warn me, or is there another reason you're so interested?
You're sharp, I'll give you that. Fine, I'll be honest, I like you, Lisa.
What?
You're different. You're not just another pretty face. You've got depth, intelligence, and a good heart. I've seen how you light up a room without even trying.
I don't know what to say.
Look, I'm not saying you have to decide anything right now. I just want you to know there's someone who sees your worth and wouldn't take you for granted.
Jake, this is a lot to take in.
I get it. No pressure. But promise me one thing, watch your step with Tony. He's not exactly a safe bet.
I think I can handle myself.
I don't doubt that. But if you ever need someone who'll treat you right, you know where to find me. Think about it, Lisa. You deserve the best.
Thanks for the advice, Jake.
My daughter, you don't look well. Your spirit is heavy. What troubles you?
It's Tony. He's torn my heart into pieces.
Tell me everything, child. Don't hold anything back.
I gave him everything, my time, my love, my heart. And yet, he treats me like I'm nothing. He threw me out of his house in front of another woman. Can you imagine the humiliation?
Men can be cruel and unpredictable. But you are not here by accident. What is it you seek, my daughter?
I want him to love me. No, more than love me, I want to control him. I don't want him looking at any other woman. I want his thoughts, his heart, his very soul to belong to me alone.
You seek power over his mind and spirit?
Yes. I want him to be unable to resist me. No hiding place, no escape.
Consider it done.
What do I need to do?
You must leave everything to me. I will prepare a potion, a love potion stronger than anything you've imagined. It will bind him to you, heart and soul. But these things take time.
How long?
2 months. Return to me in 2 months, and it will be ready. Once he tastes it, his will shall no longer be his own. He will see no one but you, desire no one but you.
Thank you, spiritual mother. I knew you'd help me.
Be patient, my child. Trust the process. When the time comes, I will guide you on how to use it. Until then, keep your thoughts focused on him.
I will. Thank you.
Go in peace. And remember, once this is done, there is no turning back.